This is Sage Gaming. What's up, guys? Back to a brand new video on the channel, everybody. Today I am back here with more update news from Bedemo. So if you guys did not check out the last video, make sure you do so. Link down in the description below. But today I have some very exciting news. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So if we go ahead and check out tweet 1 out of 3 here, Bedemo says, jailbreak feature announced number 3 is police raids. Read all 3 tweets to learn how this works. Vault furniture item for criminals. Place up to 2. Choose a robbery for each safe. Your crew earns bonus cash when robbing from these locations. So if we go ahead and head on over to an apartment real quick, this is actually really exciting. We have police raids, not completely sure what it is just yet, but if we go ahead and head on over to an apartment real quick, go ahead and rent it. When Bedemo says vault furniture items for criminals, if you go ahead and press edit inside of your apartment, you can go ahead and click on these squares and go ahead and choose between the items they have already and place whichever one you want based off of what they have. Now what's going to happen is one of these items over here is going to be the vault. So what you can do is go ahead and place a max of 2 vaults only, and let's pretend this is a vault and that is a vault. For each of these vaults, you can set it as a robbery. So for example, this vault is going to be the museum, and this vault, let's say, is going to be the bank. So before I go ahead and continue, let's go over part 2 of the tweets. Right over here, raids. Police can break into apartments and access your vault. All police present will have the cash split between them. Protect your vault for 20 minutes after arming, and the cash inside will be split among your crew. So basically, like I said, a museum vault and a bank vault. Let's say you go rob the museum with your crew comes back to your apartment or house and turns it into the museum vault, and you will get the normal 7,000 cash from the museum, except once you turn it into the vault, you will get an extra certain amount of cash. But the police officers are trying to break inside of your home or apartment and go inside of the vault and collect your money. So in order to do that, you have to go ahead and protect your vault with guns and stuff so the police officers don't make it inside. And it's not like it's going to be forever. The police officers just come in. There is a 20-minute time limit. So once you go ahead and turn in your museum money, after 20 minutes, it is impossible for the police officers to actually go ahead and collect your money from this vault. Now you might be thinking, 20 minutes, is that in game or real life time? It is actually in real life time. It's not according to this time over here, but in like real life time. And now you might be thinking, but that is so long, I don't want to be sitting at my apartment for a whole 20 minutes. And that is where tweet 3 out of 3 talks about that. Sorry to interrupt today's video, but I've got some big news. You might have already noticed, but we've got merch. Right now I'm wearing the red and black fade Sage hoodie. Let's go ahead and get a 360 view of this. Not only that, I'm also wearing the Sage pants over here with the red and black Nikes. Not only that, we also have this white Sage hoodie as well. If you guys want to support our channel or want to buy our merch, the links to all of these items are down in the description below. I'd really appreciate it if you buy it. Anyways, back to the video. Criminal crews. Place turrets to defend your home. Police, shoot it and destroy turrets. More items to help your crew will arrive in future updates. So if we go ahead and take a look at this image here, we can go ahead and see the turret. So you can actually place as many turrets as you want and just protect your vault. So for those of you guys who do not know what turrets are, they're basically like motion sensing guns. So the turret will just be sitting there, and as soon as a police officer comes in, it'll automatically start shooting at those police officers. And the police officers, what they can do is shoot at these turrets, and eventually once they shoot it a certain amount of times, the turret will go ahead and be destroyed. Now the more turrets you place, the faster the police officers will die, and the harder it will be for the police officers to actually, destroy the turrets. So after you go ahead and turn in your museum money over here, go ahead and place some turrets. There's no limit for the turrets like the vaults. You can place as many as you want. That way you can go ahead and continue robbing while the turrets over here go ahead and do the work. Now if we go ahead and look at tweet 1 out of 3's image over here, we can see the picture of the vault, and in the bottom right of the vault it says that this vault is specified for the museum, so the crew will turn in their museum cash here. And above there's actually a timer for the 20 minutes, so the crew actually had 13 minutes and 49 seconds until it was safe for the until the time was up and the police officers could not breach it anymore. And below the timer it says breached, which means the police officer have reached the vault. Now if we head back on over to tweet 3 out of 3, this person is asking, will cops share bounties collected? And Bedimo replied saying, players will not be auto arrested like the bank. So for those of you guys who do not know, in the bank, if a police officer just immediately walks inside of the vault, every single criminal inside of that building will get arrested. So it is not going to be like that. Then Bedimo also says, but police can break in to steal their cash bonuses they've earned for their vault. So if the criminals are not even here, but the police officers manage to get past the turrets and they breach the vault, then what happens is that whatever cash bonus the criminals had earned, that goes to the police officers. And another thing that Asimo did actually already added, I'm not really sure if it was here before, but in the settings of your apartment, if you click edit, there actually is a section for your team. So like I said in the last video, how your crew will be able to edit your apartment, I think he already added the UI for that just for testing or something. So in order for police officers to go ahead and rob the vault over here, it is similar to the bank truck. So however many police officers are inside of this vault, the money will be split between them evenly, just like the bank truck. Anyways guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment them down below. I will try to respond to you guys as fast as I can. And I'll see you next time on Sage Gaming. Bye everyone!
SRJ Sage Gaming. Subscribers, that's what we're claiming. Videos about Roblox. Even when we're using some hotspots, we will listen all the time, and that ain't no crime.
No crime.
Give us a like, so we become an awesome sight. We are here to describe the luxury. Be subscribed to SRJ City Gaming. Subscribe.